Hi everyone. Today I would like to prove to you that why we cannot use the microcontroller to turn on the heavy duty load. As you can see from here, we have two units of AA batteries. 1.5 volt plus 1.5 volt, which we have 3 volts, and it is enough to turn on the LED. The LED now, as you can see, there's a resistor which will carry the extra voltages, so the LED is not burning even though it is about 1.8 to 2 volt. Yeah, so it is nice. So battery 3 volt can turn on the LED, no problem. And now we will change it to the buzzer and see whether the same thing will happen. Okay, now the same thing, I connect to the buzzer. As you can see from here, the buzzer is around 3 volt to 24 volt, and this battery is 3 volt, so you can hear the sound. Buzzer, okay, it's working nice as well. LED okay, buzzer also okay. What about the DC bulb? DC bulb. Okay, so the DC bulb, same way, we'll connect the battery power supply, and this bulb is 3 volt to 6 volt as well. The power supply can be vary from 3 to 6 volt, and as you can see, the bulb is turning on by using 3 volt battery. It's good, nice. What about the DC motor? This is a DC motor, no gear. It's a normal mini motor we use in the project as a ventilator or fan. So let's see whether 3 volt is enough to power on the fan. Yes, the fan is functioning. Very good. Okay, 3 volt is good. And what about this DC gear motor, 3 volt to 6 volt as well? Okay. Please take note, DC motor, no matter it is gear or no gear, it has no polarity. That means you can connect positive negative or negative positive. So the only thing is the direction of the motor will change if you exchange the polarity. So again, this 3 volt is able to power up the gear motor. This motor can carry around 300 grams to 500 grams of the load. Normally it's useful for project. Okay, now what about this 12 volt LED lamp? Will it turn on? This is battery 3 volt and the lamp is 12 volt. I'd like to show you whether it is turning on. No, it is not turning on. Okay, so because battery only 3 volt and the lamp is 12 volt, so it is not enough to power on. Okay, we have tested the battery part, and now I would like to compare it with this microcontroller output. As you can see from here, I have a battery, chargeable battery, 2 units, which is enough to power up this microcontroller board. And now I switch on the microcontroller board. I already programmed the select microcontroller board, so it will be able to turn on the LED or buzzer or whatever connected. Okay, with the program, I already programmed it to turn on 2 seconds and turn off 2 seconds and turn on 2 seconds and turn off 2 seconds. Okay, so as you can know, this microcontroller will normally give a 5 volt and the 0 volt output, 0 and 1, 5 volt and 0 volt. So LED just now 3 volt can be used to turn on. So now sure, no problem. Just now 3 volt is okay, now 5 volt should be okay. That's how you see it's turning on. What about the buzzer? Okay, buzzer. Okay, same thing. You can hear the buzzer is turning on and off for 2 seconds, and on for 2 seconds, and off for 2 seconds, Okay. Okay, good. Basil. Okay, no problem. And what's about the DC motor? DC motor. Oh, DC motor just now used 3 volt. Okay, right? What's about DC motor? Will it rotate? Okay, it is not rotating. By the way, the DC motor has no polarity, so it is not reverse connection or wrong wiring. Okay, so it is not turning on. 3 volt, it was okay. Now we have 5 volt, but it is not okay. Why? Okay, what's about this DC gear motor? Just now 3 volt, okay, right? Now we try again, and again this motor has no polarity. No polarity. Is the motor turning on? Okay, no, it is not turning on. Okay, 3 volt okay, but now 5 volt is not okay. What about this bulb? Bulb also. Just now it was okay, right? Also no polarity. Okay, now let's take a look here. Is the bulb turning on? This bulb just now was okay. Yeah, turning on and off, I think you still remember. And there's no polarity for the bulb. Positive, negative, it will turn on. Negative, positive, also it will turn on. Okay, so now it is still not turning on. So what's about this 12 volt lamp? Of course, 12 volt lamp is obviously larger than the 5 volt, so it is not turning on as well. However, I have to prove it to you. Okay, 12 volt is not turning on. Yeah, this lamp has a polarity, so I have connected the correct wiring, and of course not turning on because the power supply from the D out is only 5 volt and this lamp is 12 volt. But why just now microcontroller cannot turn on the DC motor, the bulb, and also the gear motor? Yeah, the reason is very simple, because the microcontroller output is only 20 milliampere maximum, and the motor, the bulb, mentor, all requires more than 20 milliampere, let's say 50 to 100 milliampere. And that's why we need to use relay for the bulb, for the DC motor, gear motor, water pump. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day.